Hello and welcome, I'm Tim and this is TimBatSea, and we're coming to pick up this barge here in Port Elizabeth, or excuse me, Port Newark. And we're going to take it on the heads and tails. And if you say, why are we doing that? Why are we doing it backwards? Well, we're taking it over to a dock that we have to put it in. We have to put the barge in starboard side too. So it's a slip that you kind of have, you can only go in there one way, so we put it in backwards, and when the people come to take the barge, they'll be able to take it out. There'll be no problem at all. So at least that's the hope. So here we go. Is the chief getting ready? See if I can put you right here. Maybe you can watch. Now I gotta think. I think I'm doing it on this cleat over here. I'd like to do the next one, but that's kind of way up on the barge. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it on this one. You know what? That's not gonna work though. I think I gotta go to the next cleat. Yeah, because I don't have a soft line like I know it. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can do this. Can we make this work? Yeah, maybe we can make this work. See, the problem is on our regular boat, we are able to use the suitcase drum, and we have a lot of room on the winch. But on this one, we just hook up to the tow wire, and we only have about 6 or 10 feet of slack that we can work with. So I'm just hoping that we'll be able to measure it off right. So we'll see how it goes. So the chief can see it a little, so you can see the chief doing his thing. Chief, I think when we do this, we're going to have you slack this off. God, I hate this makeup. You know what? I don't think. No, it's that. I got to put the other side to it now. So, let's go to the next one, right? Alright. We'll go to the next one, Chief. Now, I'm looking at the stern. I don't think we're going to have enough room. See, the problem is here, if I put slack over here, the cleat up here is going to be too close. It won't give us a good purchase. So if I do this one over here, I'll be able to use the double bits. Now, this isn't ideal. The further we are up on the barge, it's not exactly what I like, but I think we might be able to make it work. So now what I'm going to do is take a look at the stern, see how that lines up. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Okay, so now we just have a short run over there to the bow. Like I say, it's the length of the stern line that's the problem. I don't have a lot of, I have to, that's one thing I can't really control because I only have about, I don't know, 8 feet maybe 10 feet of slack to work with. You'll see what I'm talking about when I go back aft, but we won't know until we are. And you would think that I would know about this stuff, but remember, this is not our boat, not our barge. We're just working over. Just got to put it on the front one. Yeah, that's it, exactly. There you go. That's right. Okay, taking up the slack. See if it takes a couple turns on it. Now we'll come out here and have a look. All right, Chief, keep paying me out. Pay. That's good, Chief. Wrap that up. Okay, see this pinch right here? This angle? Trying to get as close as we can. I think we're gonna have to go to this cleat right here, all right? We're gonna try it. You might have to wrap it up a little bit because we only have the little bit to work with in the stern. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to see much here, but that's what's going to have to happen. Now I got to start the winch. Rev it up. Alright, 1800 RPM. I don't know how much you can see. Chief's got it figured out. Now some people don't understand this, but this stern line, it's not designed to tow on, and it's not designed to, meaning that how the makeup works. This is only really to keep our stern in. The bow line will stop us and allow us to rotate counterclockwise, and when we rotate clockwise, okay, there we go. Chief's bringing in the, this might actually work. Okay, here we go. So I'll pull this in. Uh-oh, we're gonna run out. Alright, I think we just made it work. Alright, bring the RPMs down. Shut it off, hold the alarm. When you shut an engine off, the alarm's looking for low oil pressure sound, so we hold this down until the lights go off, or a light goes off, and then we don't wake everybody up. Alright, hopefully this is tight enough. Alright, hopefully that'll be tight enough.
Are you the guy that makes the YouTube videos?
I guess I have a fan. All right, I'll see you up top. So I don't know if I finished saying what I was trying to say, but basically the stern line only keeps the stern from coming out, and that would happen if we do a left-hand turn. If we do a right-hand turn, meaning we turn to starboard, that won't be an issue. Check my steering. Alright, that works. Engines, we've already checked that. Check in with traffic. Oops, goodness gracious. Alright, hopefully you're still hearing me. Check. Yeah, okay. Oops, there we go. I'm gonna turn this stupid radio down. Can't wait to get back to my boat. Traffic from the Kings Point. Good morning. Hey, we're over at berth 51. We're made up alongside the light tank barge, heads and tails. Double skin 315. We're 350 by 13 deep draft on the tug, and we like to get underway and go to IMTT 2.5 to 7. All right, Chief, you can start in the bow and work to the stern.
Yeah, I'm still working on getting on the barge.
All right. looks like there's a big ship coming into Port Elizabeth Channel. Who's that? Where's he going?
Cape Point traffic. Right now, you've got the, like I said, the port skyler, the Jacksonville, the Jacksonville, that's 26 for the Elizabeth Terminal, and that South in Philadelphia, they're actually going to be drop an anchor there in Tampa Bay, so no other immediate traffic right now.
All right, let's really talk about that MSC Paris. Do you know where they're going?
Cape Point traffic, sorry about the Paris there, they're off of Bridge 72, they are pulling for first distance.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, so people are human. You could see just around the corner there, I saw a ship going by and I knew he's coming in, and this is him on the AIS. So he's coming down here, but he's actually going to be going over to berth 59, which I believe is right here. So he's going to be going there. So, hey Chief, leave me something to work on. Or don't even start taking them in. We got a ship coming in. We got to hold up for this guy.
No problem.
You could single up if you want, but just give me about one in the bow and one in the stern. All right. So I think this is going to be a good 20 minutes that we'll probably have to wait. So something kind of cool happens, and I'm pretty proud of this because this wasn't always the case. But it certainly is since I've been back from Puerto Rico, and I believe that credit should be given where credit is due. And, you know, it's really tough. A dispatcher sits in a cubicle somewhere and tries to shuffle all this stuff around. And sometimes what makes sense for them doesn't always make sense for us. And what I've found now since I've been back from Puerto Rico is that dispatches, I don't know what's going on, but they've really tightened up their game. So this barge doesn't have to be at the dock until late this afternoon, and the dispatcher saw that we're getting a lot of wind, a lot of weather coming this afternoon, and he checked the berth is open, got permission to have us bring it in, and called me up and said, hey, can you run that over there before the wind starts blowing? I'm like, yeah, I can. That makes a lot of sense. Really cool when things like that happen. But anyway, if you're out there, you know who you are. Did a good job on this one. All right, I'll be back with you when we get underway. Hey, give it a second. Okay, so you can see the ship is just getting sideways up there. That's good. Guys are letting lines go. We've got 7.8 knots of wind coming about 50 degrees off of our bow, so that should push us off nicely. Right now I'm working into a line, and that will hold us up to the dock until they get ready to take everything in. That way, if I go all stop, the barge will blow off and they won't be able to snap the line off because we don't have line handlers here. Not allowed on the dock. If that sounds odd that we're not allowed on the dock, that's a kind of a common thing in the industry, that not allowed on the docks. We can throw the line to it, but we can't step foot on it. And that's not with all the docks, but with many docks. Well, if he needs me to push the barge, then he needs to talk. You're all gone? Okay, and are we flat? Okay, let me know if one starts closing in.
But I'll cut this green and red right
We'll call it 11:30 underway.
Good, Captain. See you on one.
Okay, so right now I'm doing a right twist with 10 degrees of left wheel. And the reason why, sometimes you can walk with full rudder, but because... Very good. So that means that on the bow side, speed up now. So I'm going to give give a little bit. I'm going to give 20 degrees of left rudder to lift the stern out, but I also want to be cocked over this way a little bit. So everything's working pretty well. Security call. Tug Kings Point underway from berth 51. Will be bound for Conhook. I was looking at the ship thinking it was another one coming in. Oh, that's not the case. Alright, so she's coming over pretty good. So you can see the how everything's going here. I've got
5 on your stern, 35 on your bow.
beautiful. Everything's working. No reason for Tim to fret or get worried. Anyway, she's coming off flat. You can see over there. She's looking pretty good. Looking pretty flat. Everything's going good. So, as far as barge handling goes, this wasn't really the greatest video.
Up and down.
Alright. This wasn't the most exciting video for you. Like I say, what? Besides the walking off, the wind is helping us. Everything's working out. And I'm taking my time too, because where these two huge, I think they're like 5,500 horse tractor tugs that are working on this ship, they're putting a lot of quick water out behind them, or what people might call prop wash. And
Starting out around the bow.
alright. So now I bring it back to 10 degrees from 20 degrees port rudder to try to bring the bow over a little bit more. But if we go over there while they're working really hard on the ship, we get blown all around. And it's not like we can't go by them, but just that once they get to the ship, they don't. Once they get to the dock, they can be nice and easy and hopefully help us out when we go by. Tell traffic that we're underway. Traffic from the Kings Point, we are underway at this time. It's the Kings Point, and we are underway from 51 bound for 72.5.
Point about the Japanese company for Skylar on first 78, they'll be inbound for 59.
Very good, good copy on all, thank you.
I'm all from up, twice down, will be 3 numbers for 06. You'll be switching on the same original for things to home.
Very good, thank you. Okay, so Skylar's out there, he's just kind of hanging out, so that's cool. And Atlantic Enterprise is coming off the dock pretty good. Everything's going good. All right, that's it for me. Luke's gonna take over. Thank you so much for watching, and do all that happy YouTube stuff. And if you want to join the Patreon crew, we'd love to have you over there. And put a link in the description. Other than that, you guys take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the one.